Zero trust versus VPN. Some vendors will tell you VPN is dead. The reality is more nuanced and more useful for the architect who has to make the decision. VPN has worked for 25 years. It encrypts the transport. That part is real. But the access model is network-based. Once authenticated, the user lands inside a trusted zone and can reach everything on the LAN by default, unless additional segmentation is explicitly in place. That's the architectural weakness. Just not encryption, but access control at the network layer instead of the identity layer. One compromised credential gives lateral movement across the entire network. Colonial Pipeline, a compromised VPN credential with no MFA. SolarWinds, implicit network trust exploited after the initial breach. ZTNA, Zero Trust Network Access, flips the model. The connector is installed inside the network and reaches outbound to a cloud broker. No port is exposed. The resource is invisible on the internet. Access is granted per resource per session after identity verification. But here's what the vendor pitch skips. ZTNA doesn't replace everything VPN does. Legacy protocols, RDP, SSH, SMB, vary by broker and aren't universally supported. OT and SCADA equipment can't run an agent. Outbound internet traffic needs a secure web gateway, and every mature organization keeps a VPN break glass for when the broker goes down. The reality is a migration in phases, not a replacement. Most organizations land at phase 3, ZTNA dominant for user access, VPN residual for legacy and emergencies. Phase 4, pure zero trust, is almost non-existent in practice. So the real question is not VPN or zero trust, it's at what phase are you and what's your operational capacity to get to the next one? Zero trust doesn't kill the VPN. It relegates it to what only VPN can do. Zero trust doesn't kill the VPN. It relegates it to what only VPN can do. If this topic interests you, check out my book, Technology Architecture and Practice. 35 chapters across 5 parts: foundations, infrastructure and platforms, software architecture, governance and strategy, and the architect of tomorrow. Available at technologyarchitecture.com or on Amazon. Search Technology Architecture and Practice.